Good morning and welcome to day 7 of our mostly carnivore transformation. I'm feeling pretty chipper today, which is great. I went to bed about 10 and woke up about 6:30 and ready to start the day. So my energy is really good. It's 8 out of 10. My mood's good, 8 out of 10. So is my motivation. My sleep quality, I did get up probably 3 times to use the toilet overnight. So still not fantastic, but so much better than it has been. And again, I had quite a few dreams. So that's wonderful. I went out for a walk at about 7-ish. I walked much further than I normally do. And I just wanted to keep going until a certain point. And I only actually walked for 40 minutes, but I must have been walking much faster than I normally do because I went much further. And again, my arms started swinging halfway through. So I guess I was probably looking like Frankenstein's monster walking along without swinging my arms. And now they just want to swing naturally as I'm walking. So pretty happy about that. So about 8:30, I saw Adam running around the house and he was late for an appointment. So he had bolted out of bed and hopped in the shower. His energy, he reports, is 7 out of 10, mood 6 out of 10, motivation 7 out of 10, sleep quality 7.2 out of 10. And his glucometer is still not working because we bought the wrong batteries and we tried to get this thing working and then I realised the wrong batteries were in it. So we will go and get some more batteries. So at my hungry time, which seems to be 10:30, I started making some more rissoles. They are my favourite, I have to say, or burger patties you might call them. Again, I used a mix of pork and beef. And I actually fried them in 2 batches, which is why it probably took me 30 minutes. It would have been a lot less time. They're so quick to make, very, very easy. So once again, I crumbled feta and popped some salt in, and I used the leftover sauce from last night. Now, it was slightly salty. I must have put a lot of cheese in it last night. It's more the sauce than the patties themselves, but I did make 6 and I did eat them all and I was very, very satisfied. I wasn't too full up. When Adam got home from his appointment, he cooked himself some sausages. Now, these are from our local butcher. They're absolutely delicious. I don't think there's too many additives, but I decided that they might have some grain in and I didn't really want to eat them, but Adam's okay to do that. He added some, it's coleslaw but without the mayonnaise, so it's really just shredded vegetables, and he really enjoyed that. He reports that his diarrhea is a lot less. He is still getting some, but it's not as bad as it was. So I think we made the right decision with just slowing him down a little bit, and we'll review that as we go along. I got hungry about 4:20, and Adam was still out walking, so I cooked myself a grass-fed porterhouse steak that we got from our local butcher. I salted it and popped it into some pork fat that we had left over from the air fryer the other day. It was absolutely delicious. I really enjoyed this. Guess what? I enjoyed the steak so much that I had another one at about 7 o'clock. Adam didn't want this. He wanted sausages, so I ate his essentially. And once again, I enjoyed it as much as I did the first one. I find it really interesting that sometimes I'm not really that hungry, but when I eat, it stimulates my appetite on this diet. So it's not every time, but sometimes it just does. And then I'm looking for more, particularly in the afternoons and evenings. So I probably need to have a look at that. Adam had dinner really late last night at 10:30. He really wasn't hungry before that time. He pretty much had the same thing that he had for lunch, except he added some bacon this time, and he said it was really good and he enjoyed it. He didn't really have any after effects from eating so late, so I guess that's okay. Overall, I had a pretty good day. I got a lot of work done and I am feeling really good. I'm constantly surprised at how much better my ankle is, and I am finding my energy very stable throughout the day. So I'm really happy with that. Tomorrow we're going to be weighing and measuring ourselves, so be sure to tune in for that, and we will see you then.